Last time, I played a bit on another character. Made a paladin, and I actually got past my stream character. It'll mess with the res, I'm sure. Yeah, it does. It messes with the resolution and stuff. Plus, my OBS window that I use to stream, a lot of the panels on it become see-through randomly, which means I can't see like viewer count or chat. I have to alt-tab until it works. Now, I got some new stuff since last time from my other character. I got some weapons here, and I don't know if any of them are good. So we're gonna transfer them over here and have a look at them. Let me just throw this in here. Oh, I need to lower the volume of the game. I forgot. The game's super loud right now. I usually set it to 25%. Let's see. Where's my mouse cursor? There it is. No. Volume mixer. Diablo 2, 25%. There we go. That's 800 by 600 life? Yeah. Although my game is stretched. Some people hate that, but I prefer it. Oh yeah, and I got some set pieces last time. I got this. Defense and cold resist. What is mine? Defense, strength, mana, poison length reduced, light radius. I think I'll keep that for now. The cold resist here is nice. But actually... No, I'll take this. I just remembered this act's boss. I definitely want that cold resist. We can get rid of this now. It's too... It takes up too much space. Lightning damage, cold resist, dexterity and lightning resist. That's fine. You don't have to wait right now. That's true. The thing is, I'm gonna forget about it, but I'll drop in my cube. And I'll sell this. Alright. So let's find out if any of these are better. So that's what I'm wearing right now. I tried to make a tier L and I remembered, fuck, that only works on swords, maces, and, what, swords, maces, and daggers? I don't remember. So I kind of fucked up there. I completely forgot about it. I made a stealth, but then I tried to make a steel and assess this. That one's my B. Now this is fire damage and mana stolen. This has enhanced damage, plus minimum damage, attack rating, mana stolen, prevent monster heal, and poison resist. This one's pretty good. That's a big damage increase. What is my offhand one? Oh yeah, it's a shitty one. So if I do this... Hold on. That lightning damage is useful. Then I have this, which is cold damage, durability, and enhanced damage. But that's a wrist blade. They're hatchet hands. Whereas this is a cestus. I don't know if I want to use a hatchet hand or a cestus. We'll see here. Because it'll have a high top damage, but a bad low damage. Yeah, see, my minimum damage goes down by a lot. I think we'll keep this on for now. And I'll get rid of these hatchet hands. But yeah, this one was my B. I forgot that you can't make steel in a cestus. Well, you probably want stats, then later it's all about kicks. Yeah, I haven't played this class much, so I'm learning it right now. I need to do the respec thing, because I'm playing with Pluggy, so I can respec. I was gonna do that now. There we go, we've respec. The idea is, I'd like to use Claws of Thunder right now. Claws of Thunder and Dragon Tail. Because I've been enjoying that combo. Then I also want 3 points in there. 4 points in there. How many points I can put in there right now? And let's see. Done. Dragon Tail. Very good. So up to Claws of Thunder. I always play Sin because I hate using keys and because Natalius is so badass. I've never gotten to endgame on a character like this. This is probably the furthest I've gotten on an assassin. So I'm not very good at them. But I'm learning. Oh yeah, let's sell some stuff.
Good morning.
Hello. Hold on, let me open this up. Put it here for now. Let's see, there's my rune page. I need to merge my rune page, so let me go grab those runes and put that in my rune page. Do I have anything else in here? No. Okay. Runes. Don't think I have any tiers. I'm just looking at the icons now. Nefs. I don't think I have any Nefs. Is that the... No, that's an L. Alright, put that there. Nef. Brawl. L. There we go. Alright. What was I doing? We were searching for... Oh yeah, we need to find the shaft and the headpiece. We're destroying the thing to fix the constant night. That's right. Let's see how far I'd gotten. Oh yeah, I need to gear you out a bit more. You have like nothing. Get you a helmet, buddy. But let's go. There we were. That's right, I was just running around exploring. Ooh, Elrune. Now I'm playing this with a mod, other than Pluggy, called Enjoy Single Player, which makes drop rates a little bit higher. Because it's for people who don't want to farm for literally 8 years. Still be able to actually get a functional build once hell rolls around. So, drop rates are a little bit higher for me than normal. Always end up going in ice range for back freezing people while ice factor is nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. I just never know what to give my companions, and they always die on me. They always end up dying on me. I have to go and grab them again. Oh yeah, my mana issues are a lot less pronounced now, which is very nice. Because I get 2 for each kill and some stuff. Elrune. 2 of them. Nice. Saber. I should probably be IDing stuff like this just for money. I mean, who knows? Maybe I find a really good one to throw on like a new character. The short answer is give them the best shit you're not using to keep them alive. They aren't too smart. Yeah, but I'm thinking like, should I make a rune word for them or something? I'm very new to rune words. The first time I played through this game, I played it single player, and I played it without mods that enabled rune words. So I just played the game regular single player. So I didn't even know what rune words were. And then I did playthrough on Battle.net as a barbarian. I was like, what the hell are these rune words? And then I used a few on that playthrough. I think I used like steel, I think. And so yeah, ever since then I just Google like, hey, all rune words, and then I'm like, I guess I can make this one. And then I just make some. Yeah, go stab him. I'm gonna get you a helmet. I don't think you can wear skull caps though. There we go. I need to check something. My stamina lasts a lot longer on this character than my my Crusader. My Crusader runs out of sprint in like 3 seconds. It's very annoying. Oh, I see a dungeon. Oh boy, it's the maggot lair. This is my least favorite dungeon. Probably because the first time I played through this game, I was a necromancer. And minions do not like this tunnel. Missing a little bit. Ooh, I need some more dexterity. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I don't even know what buff he's giving me, but thanks for the buff. Oh, I need to remember, I have a buff of my own. Forgot I had that. There we go. Identify some gold. Handed sword. I've wanted to run a character that using two-handed weapons. The closest I got to one was my barbarian. He had dual-wield axes, and then his switched weapon was a two-handed. But I never really used the two-handed axe. I just kind of used the dual axes on my barbarian. Because I ended up out-damaging. Ended up doing more damage with the duels. Yeah, the lightning bugs are a bit annoying. Single socket scale mail. Hold on, what is he wearing on his... he's got this. Yeah, you can keep that on for now. It's lightning and fire resist. That's probably good for you. Okay, I can put another level in one of these. It's a good damage increase. Mana cost doesn't go up. This is only a 2% block. This is a 3% attack speed and 5% walk. With I think 12 more seconds. 70%. Maybe. What is this? Fade. Oh yeah, this doesn't... It's either this or this, I believe, right? I believe they're mutually exclusive. Venom. Shadow Warrior. I can get that. I just need to put some points down here. What do you think? Should I try to unlock Shadow Warrior and Shadow Master? Do you think that'd be a good idea? This is a Mind Blast, which I've heard is really useful just to have. To save your ass in bad situations. I've heard that's really useful. Dragon's Flight. I really want to get to Phoenix Strike down here. Which means I think I'll have to go down the middle tree as well. I think that's how that works. Always get one level in everything. That's probably a good idea. I should probably go down here then just to try to get one of these. Let's do that. I can respec points anytime I want, but let me get a little bit more dexterity in there. Just because I was missing a bit. I don't like that. I like Pluggy, it's very nice. I can fix my own mistakes. I don't have to re-roll characters. Because, yeah. What's this? Ooh. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, is it? Oh, it cannot be repaired. See, I actually have a helmet that cannot be repaired, but it had repair durability on it. So I went with it. When you start getting gear that adds +1 to all stats, yeah, that's true. God, this is such a nice weapon too, but it can't be repaired. That really sucks, man. Really sucks. Look at that, 20 to 36. That's crazy good. Oh well. Oh well. I gotta remember, for allies, it doesn't matter if it's ethereal. He can't use Vestices, of course. Use it till it breaks. That's true. Should I put it in main or offhand? Let's see. If I put it in offhand, now let me swap them. Probably main hand because I think that's the first damage done. Yeah. Let me just make sure to keep this. I'm gonna keep my mistake, my attempted steel making that I realized didn't work after it was done. Because I forgot to read the fact that it said only swords and maces and stuff. I need to read better. Boots. My boots are pretty good. It's got lightning and poison and stuff, and poison length reduced. Which is really nice for Andariel. Really nice. I had like 70% less poison duration for Andariel. Ow. Still caught me. Oh no, it caught him. Oh. Yeah, we absolutely bullied Andariel. It was pretty funny. Duriel probably won't go as well. I always hated Duriel. Town portal. Use a mana potion here. There we go. I miss clicking the gold. A ring. Probably not better than what I've got. I've got some nice rings here. Yeah, no. Gold. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's the thawing ones, right? Broadsword. Free socket. Trident. You had a rare, so I don't think that trident will be better. Oh yeah. I almost forgot. You can do that. I completely forgot that was a thing. Until right now. Alright, let's see. What do we have in here? Dead end. Yay. Jawbone cap. That's another barbarian item. Well, I should probably be picking up stuff like that in case I roll a barbarian. Just tell everyone it's the first time. It's not. This would be the third time. Because I've done barbarian and necro. Boom. Ow. Ooh, a skull. Bone wand. Should probably be checking things like that. Fruit shield, belt, spike shield. Ow! Ah! Why is the goo pile trapped? Who traps a pile of goo? Ow. Who does that? That's not okay. Oh, well, I do need a mana potion. Those guys resist lightning, I think, and I'm still doing pretty good damage to them. B2, everything's out to kill you. Yeah. Even the bees. Even bees want you dead. Come on. There we go. What do we got? +1 maximum. I'll use it for now. No. There we go. Well, up here. Boom. Ow. An amulet. Again, I don't think it'll be better than mine. But it could be. If I didn't miss. There we go. Lightning resist the light. Ooh! It's actually going to be useful. I definitely want to keep that. In fact, lose a little bit of cold right now, a little bit of fire, but it would help a lot against these bugs. That would be quite nice. All right. Ah, another dead end. Eldrune. Nice. Grand Scepter. You know, I should check stuff like this just for my paladin. Just want a might. He doesn't use might. He's gonna be using fanaticism, so I put 1 point into might, but I'm actually putting a bunch of point into holy fire just so that my my zeal does a bunch of fire damage. Basically, he's got like 4 points of zeal, like 6 or 7 points of sacrifice, and then like 10 points of holy fire. So he spams and then everything burns. It's pretty fun. Yes, come at me in one at a time. Come here. There we go. Alright, that was fun. Healing potion, mana potion. Let me drink that immediately. Light mana potion. Healing potion. Okay. Tyrun. Nice. More mana potions. Don't mind if I do. Let me just drink one right here. Alright, anything down here? Oh, yes. Next level. Managed to actually find the right way to go. What a miracle. I remember the first time I did this, I was stuck down here for I think 25 minutes. It did not help that I was a pet build. Because your pets can only fight 1-on-1 down here. Because all my pets I think were melee. I think I just had a bunch of skeletons. Did he steal my mana? Ooh, set piece. And gloves. What do we got? Cleglaw's pincers. Slows target, knockback. I have Blood Fist, though, which is attack speed and minimum damage and defense and life. I think I'm gonna keep those, because those are really good for me. I'll keep these somewhere, though. I'll stash them. Lava Golem. Where's the lava golem from? Eh. Wow. Yeah. Here we go. Oh no, that is necromancer, right? I only got clay golem. I had the clay one. I don't think I ever got the lava one. It was like blood, clay, and lava, right? Let's see what's through this door. Golems can tank as well. Yeah, I think my clay golem I used for tanking, because I think what happened was when he hit people, I think they got slowed, which I thought was just a really nice bonus, so I kept them. But funnily enough, the fight he did best on was actually Diablo, because he managed to slow Diablo. It was really nice. Diablo was still a pain on that character because he killed my minions in like 5 seconds, so I had to keep resummoning them. Eventually, I think I just grabbed a wand with like +4 to bone spear, and I'd kill them that way. Because minions weren't working on Diablo too well for me, so I think I ended up grabbing a bone spear wand to kill him. Poison. Minions usually get on by fast bosses. Well, it's funny. The minions were completely fine on Bale. Not a single one died. They got through both the like before part, like all the minions you have to fight before Bale, and Bale himself, without dying at all. And I don't know how, but they did it. Ooh, 2 uniques. I don't even have the space for that. Let me drop this for a second. We have a trident. We can probably give this to our ally here. Razortine. Increase attack speed. Ooh, enhanced damage. Minus target defense. Slows target. Ooh. Ooh. My ally just died though, which is a problem. Can I jam this in here? Yeah, okay, good. What else? Heavy boots. What do we got? Gorefoot. Faster run walk. Mana per stolen per hit. Ooh, leap, barbarian only. Enhanced defense attack. Okay. Mine has lightning resist right now though. I will say ooh, hello. Oh god, where are you coming from? I came from over here. Oh, there's eggs here. I didn't even see them. I'll save these. I'm not gonna wear them myself. The run walk would be nice, and the mana stolen, but I would lose the resistances. I'll go down to 26. Do you think it's worth it? Lose some resistances, gain some mana stolen and walk speed. It might be worth it. I don't know. I'm having second thoughts about that. As Death and Thorns, it does, yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Impossible.
Let me oh yeah, that's full. Well, I can just grab these again now. There we go. Oh wait, but I have to carry that. Hold on, how big is this? Yes! Haha! Perfect. Okay. It worked. Alright. Step 1, revive my boy.
Need some help?
There you are.
I'll put that to good use.
Throw that in there. What is the stealth armor again? It's tall F. Would this be useful on a companion if I made one? The runs and walk speed doesn't really matter. He teleports a lot. I don't think so. He doesn't use mana. Only poison resist would really be actually good on him. Nah, I won't make one for him. We need to get my helmet because he still doesn't have one.
Greetings.
Yeah, I'll sell them. Get rid of this. How's my weapon doing? Durability. It's still pretty good. Keep those. Open. Go up here. Space. Do you have like a good helmet? My companion here. +4 to life. 11% has defense. Nothing great. We could just find one. Alright. L rune. L. Yeah, we had one here. L. Gems. Very nice. Oh yeah, +1 race skeletal mage. +2 to clay golem. These are some bow ones I found that I wanted to keep in case I made a necro. And I also have a worth leg in here and some axes in case. I never actually identified this. It's not bad. Better than this is get rid of that. Throw these in here. Rune emblem Targe. Alright. Here you go. Yeah. Let me tell you what, I'll just throw this in here for now. And that'll work.
The Staff of Kings! You astound me, my friend. You have discovered the shaft portion of a Herodric staff. I trust you know how to use a Herodric cube to unite the shaft with its headpiece.
Yes. I just need to find the other piece. We shall go look for now. Look for that. New helmet for my friend. Okay, let me check around the map here a bit. Where have I been? Been down there. That was a new area down there. And I haven't finished over there. So let's go over there and finish it. There we go. Oh, I'm so fast now. I'm crazy fast. How fast am I walking? Ooh. It's like vanilla run speed. Or vanilla, yeah, vanilla run speed. It's on my freaking walk. Oh, he leveled up. So many runes already. Yeah, those are from 2 characters, and I did a lot of Countess farming. So I did a really good amount of Countess farming. Like 20 runs per character, I think. What's your life? You attack just as fast, if I recall correctly. That's the best buff to use your whole game all the time. What, the walk speed? It increases attack speed too? Really? The farm dandy. I did the Countess a bunch. I find it fun. I need some more mana potions. Got him out of mana. Problem is right now we don't do enough damage for the for these to be that useful yet. The mana stolen per hit. we need to get to higher damages for these to be good. Oh, there's a speedrun farmer too. I never looked at the speedrun for this. I imagine it's a lot of RNG. I don't usually love RNG based speedruns. I very recently did my first ever speedrun myself. I didn't get nowhere near the world record, but I got a time I was happy with. I did a speedrun in Dragon's Dogma, which the world record's 14 minutes, and I did it in 33. So, it's not great, but I'm happy with it. I could definitely improve my time too. I had a bunch of mistakes. It was my first ever run, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I think this area is just here to kill enemies. That's not bad for first run. I had a lot of mistakes, I think, but it went alright. Like, at one point, I completely forgot a thing I had to do, and I wasted, like, 2 minutes, I think. Which, that was a big mistake, but... I've looked at the 14-minute speedrun, and it's insane. I don't think I could ever do that. That guy is... like, he's not human. I don't know how they do that. Go. Alright, so I think there was an area down here. Hello. Oh, another rejuve.
Thanks.
Let me heal my partner. I think he was fine, but... on an extra healing potion. Might as well. But yeah, I definitely could identify my mistakes on my attempted speedrun. Or it wasn't attempted, I did it, but... I definitely could identify my mistakes, so if I ever run it again... Ooh, Saber. I will definitely do better. Angelic Sickle. 250% damage to undead. Whoa. Cool. Really, I like the model of it. It looks really cool. How does it look in game though? Probably not as cool. Nah, it's pretty regular looking. Well, that's cool. I wonder what the rest of the set does. Probably more undead killing. Boosh. Exploding potion. Let me drink it. No, I think you throw those, but still, I kind of want my character to drink it. Lost City. I hate these little things. They just run around. They don't even do anything. They just run. Oh, my attack speed. There we go. Need to find a mana potion. They're not dropping any. We need to fix my mana issues whenever we can. I use mana too fast. And I just constantly have to chug potions if I want to actually keep any. It should be fine later game. We should have like leech late game, but this early game is a little bit of a pain for mana. I'm very happy that Path of Exile had the rechargeable potions, because it was very annoying to have to pick up new ones in this game. There we go. There we go. Grab that stuff. Pure Crystal Sword. These have no durability, right? Yeah, oh no, this one does. No, which one is it that has no durability? I don't remember. One of the swords has no durability. Wasn't that one? Hellrune. Boom. Gold. Gold clicking. That's another thing I'm glad the more modern games got rid of, like, well, it's funny, even Grim Dawn had clicking gold for a long time. They very recently got rid of it. Which I'm very happy about. Because clicking gold can be very annoying. Poison damage, not much. Get rid of that. Keep it for now though. It's extra damage. I need to remember I can use Arcane to identify my stuff. Not waste as many scrolls. Well, the scrolls are pretty common anyways, but back here. Oh, just a dead end. Gold clicking is the thing I hate the most. The rest I'm fine with. Yeah, I think there's mods to remove gold click. Okay, so there's Valley of the Snakes. Don't want to go there yet. Gold clicking, I don't like it, but I can handle it. But I like it when you don't have to. It's very nice when they let you just. I just kept missing there. Whoa, 2 set pieces. As you can see, my drop rates are a lot better than default. Hold on. There we go. Oh, another one. Here's the question. If you dual wield 2 of this, do you get the set? Ender's Taboo. Increased attack speed 20%. Poison damage, defense, and life. Not bad, but I think mine are better. It's not as much attack speed, but mine have hit recovery, minimum damage, and life. I think I'll keep mine. Wait, these have life too. I wouldn't get that 5 minimum damage though, but no, we're probably switching. We're probably switching. It's per unique item, is it? Oh, for these? You mean? For the sabers? Oh, I leveled. Oh yeah, we're gonna get here and then down there, so let's get Cloak of Shadows. Cast Shadow to blind nearby enemies, lowering their defense for a period of time. How does that look? Oh wow, it actually gets dark. Whoa, that's creepy. Huh. Alright. That's really creepy. Oh. Let's try. Yeah, I mean, more attack speed's more damage. Although it also means less mana, because I currently don't have a good way to get mana, so I'm just going to murder my own mana, but that's fine. Ooh, that knockback. I just punted him straight into the wall. I almost wish that did damage, like them hitting the wall. Pow! Feeling Shrine. Ooh. But yeah, the mod enjoyable at single player makes it so drop rates are much increased, so you can actually have a chance once you get to hell. You won't have to like farm for hours upon hours to be able to actually play it. Bosses are pretty much guaranteed to always drop at least 1 unique every run, sometimes 2. If you're lucky, 3. I haven't had 3 drop yet. 2 is the highest I've ever gotten from a boss. But it can happen, apparently. Some of this ultra rare legendaries have been made slightly lower level, so instead of like 85, they're 65. And their drop rates were changed from like 1 in 20,000 to a lot better. So the items you'd maybe see once in your lifetime, you might actually find a couple of times. But yeah, it makes the game more accessible to a single player kind of way where you have no trading and all that stuff. And for people who don't have a million hours just to farm, just to hope that they get a workable character. So yeah, I'm all for that. I should probably put in the title though. Other people are gonna be like, "Whoa, what is your luck?"
I can't carry anymore.
Because people are gonna be like, "Whoa, my God, you keep getting uniques every 45 seconds. How the hell do you do that?" Let's probably drop it in the title. Master's Iron Heel. Or Run and Walk, but not as good as mine. But hey, throw that on another character. Why not? Oh. Come on. I'm missing now. Wow, he literally just dropped. Okay. Because the rare doesn't make him good. That's true. Okay, well, hold on. BRB. Alright. I need to make like a... Hold on. I need to fix these. These are stupid. Slash uniques 1. No. Slash rename page. Unique. Just leg 1. I was gonna make a category for each one, but I decided nah. And let me make... Oh, no. There we go. Go grab these. Did I put anything in here? I did. I put these. I'm gonna use those though. I just keep them on me. And I'm gonna use that temporarily for that fight later. L room. That there. Jewel. I just put my jewels here right now. I need to move these at some time, but... Oh yeah, keys I could throw away. I forgot. I have lockpicking. That's what my character does. It sucks. Alright. Let's see what these were. Oh no, I'm out of scrolls. We have Dumox Hue. Increase attack speed. 100% enhanced damage. Whoa. Two gems horizontal instead of vertical. Why? -8 defense, 16 dexterity. Cool. Suburb's Cudgel. Maximum damage. +1 to maximum damage based on character level. Whoa. That would actually be pretty good on my paladin. Fairly meh, you think so? I mean, the average damage is like 30. If I put that on my paladin, he should kick some ass. Alright, I need to find something to figure out what this is, but... Get... Roll. Hey, a helmet.
I'm overburdened.
Hold on.
Put that to good
Got
use.
2 sockets on it. I can throw in, like... something to keep you alive. Or find something. I don't know what your pally has. I can load him up once I finish this little part, getting all the parts for the staff. Once it's time to enter the palace, I can show him. Yeah. That's all good. Okay. Go. Gold. I think this dungeon has no actual, like, item we're looking for the quest. I think this is just loot, but I'm up for loot. I mean, the only reason for me to show him is if you wanted to see him. So if you don't, I won't show him. It's just if you want to see him. He's not that great. It's alright. Don't have anything crazy on him. He just hit Act 3. Also, isn't the real treasure in this game, like endgame stuff, like super crazy rolled rare gear anyways? Like, I think all the endgame weapons aren't all the, like, super crazy rolled rare stuff. At least when it comes to weapons, right? Boosh. 'Cause I never got to, like... You find uniques better? Well, what about rares? Like, just yellow stuff? Or are none of them good at endgame? Because I know for Grim Dawn and for Path of Exile, endgame stuff is usually rares. Like, just crazy rolled rares that you get super lucky with. Only rare stuff that's really good commonly is things like God the Girdle. Okay. Alright, so a little bit different in this game then. It's 200 HP, wow. My club. I don't need no spiked club. I have hand spikes. There's that chest. Oh, there's the rare guy. How many uniques is he gonna drop? Oh, one set piece,
Can't carry anymore.
which I cannot carry. Oh yeah, I can't ID it. Well, I'm gonna have to open a portal here in a sec anyways. Oh, wow, we didn't actually get a million legendaries. Alright, good. Arcane. Oh yeah, no, it's up. I keep forgetting. But yeah, definitely a rare with all the right stats. Could also be anything. Yeah.
Good to see you.
Alright, what did we get? Ah, another one of these. Set pieces don't roll, right? They always have the same stats. Oh, here's an... Wow, this is the same set. Ah, that's very interesting. I wonder what the set bonus is. Let's find out. Fire resist. Poison resist. Okay. set. I'll put my extra one of these in here. Okay, now here's the question. What's gonna be stronger for you?
Put that to good use.
Okay, so this is a chance to do less, but a very large chance to do much more. But this has the attack speed. Oh no, that does too. 10% less, but it's still good. And it also increases defense by a lot.
Put that to good use.
No, it actually doesn't. It lowers. Never mind, that's damage. But this has lowers the target's defense though. Yeah, no, we're keeping this.
Put that to good use.
That defense lowering. And the slow would be nice too. Alright, very nice. There we go. Oh yeah, I got this sword, which was pretty interesting. +2 to fire skills. Enhanced damage adds a bunch of fire damage and a bunch of poison damage and mana and life stolen. Really cool weapon, I think. Would be really good on like a... Actually, this would be perfect on my Crusader right now. Or Paladin. Because he's using Holy Fire. That would be perfect. +2 to Holy Fire. And it's got that fire damage on it. And some poison as well. Actually, let me load him up and check. He's not high enough level. He needs one more level. Gustav Palantir. There he is. I can show what he has right now. He's got Coif of Glory, which blinds people. And gives you a bunch of defense. I made stealth for him, of course. Because it's a really easy, nice early game item. I have this, which I made into steel. Which is nice. Open wound and mana after kill and stuff. I got this shield here, which has a really good defenses on it. It's also ethereal and repairs durability. I've got these, which slow and knock back. I like them. The ring there, I got Nagel ring, which 26% item find was nice. And here I have 10% on this, and this has resistances up as well. Like I got pretty good resistances early on, except for cold, which really hurt. I have these as well for the run and fire resist. Is Nagel OP? I like it. It's nice. I found it early on. But yeah, let's go see here. I don't think I can use the sword yet, but I'll pick it up. This is what I was using for a while, which is Crushing Blow, which I don't remember what Crushing Blow does. That's like reduce armor, right? Because I think everyone uses that for bosses. Nagel is so good in multiplayer, it's a currency tier? Oh, really? Well, that's good. But yeah, this is really good. Here's my old shield I was using. Put that in here. Oh yeah, the Fell Oak, put that in here too. And another one of these. I have two actually. I don't know why I have a Bardishan there. This sword pierces armor. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of like endgame stuff ends up using stuff with that. I never checked what these were. Energy, life, replenish life, lightning resist, poison resist. Ups and damage taken goes to mana. This character doesn't really have a mana problem yet. He probably will eventually. I'll just keep what I have for now. Need to sell these boots.
Blessings to you.
Back here. So would anything in here be useful? You're already wearing those. Belt's fine. Now, let me check here. Put that in there for a sec. Right now, I'm 98 to 135. 93 to 201. Now, I would lose the attack speed. And open wound. But I'd gain scaling damage for a little while. For a couple of levels. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should keep this due to the attack speed. Oh well. Throw it back in here. Cool. Alright. Back to our character. There we are. Let's go fix this endless night. Let's go fix that. Here we are. Let me see here. Blocked off. That area's blocked off. Gold. There's where we found that dungeon, so we've done that. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting I have this buff. I need to go ask if I can, like, talk to the modder and tweak the drop rates a little bit for set pieces, because it's kind of annoying. Not that they matter much, but the drop rates are pretty crazy, and I forgot I should go buy some ID scrolls. Because I know most of them are trash, but it's still pretty crazy. You can adjust those things yourself, can't you? If I knew how it worked. I have the text file, but I don't really know what to change. I don't want to touch the file. Because I don't know how things work, really. Boom. Alright, let's go to the Snake Valley. That's true. Just a little bit odd to see almost every single, like, rare pack thing give at least one rare item. It just feels a bit odd. I mean, I'll get used to it eventually. It's basically like we're playing Diablo 3 drop rates right now. And I guess my drop rates are there to compensate for no trading, so I guess it's fine. But it still feels weird. It still does feel weird. I'll get used to it eventually. There's the dungeon. Look around though in case there's any loot. Oh, okay. Before I enter here, let me go get some dang scrolls. I don't remember who sells them. Is it you? Oh no, not you. It's Drognan, right?
Approach and let's trade.
Yes. There we go. There we go. Let me use Arcane right now.
Good day.
What do we got? Another one of these. Oh, the boots. 40% faster walk run? 40? Wow. Yes, please. Strength and Dex 2? Yeah. Alright, let's store these in my stash. Does leveling Leap on Barbarian do anything? Like, I only used Leap for the movement. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. That bonus? No idea what it is, and I can't wear these yet. Level 28. Oh yeah, I need to put this out in a set. Put it back in leg. There we go, and I'll keep these in there. So this is Cathan's. Did we have any piece of Cathan's? No. Life stolen per hit. Probably good once you have some more damage. Right now, not that great. And by the time that becomes useful, you probably have better gear anyways. So. No thanks. Alright. Oh yeah, does the leap trick still work? Is per hit? Oh, might be good then. Is the leap trick still work where you open your inventory and cast it over here? Cause I would do that a lot.
Dark magic in a darker tomb.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah. These snake things I think can be knocked back. Because I remember being knocked back a bunch yesterday when I played. This is my my pala boy. Oh yeah. Speed buff. Dead minions. Oh, hello there. Emerald? Ow. Don't punch me. Ow. Damaged wolf head. You should have kept more on a better care of it. Got damaged. Yeah. Yeah, I like Assassin so far. It reminds me a lot because I played these games in the wrong order. I've never played 1. The first Diablo game I played was 3. And then I played 2. But then for other games I've also played I've played Grim Dawn a bunch. I've played Titan Quest a bunch. And yeah. So the character reminds me a lot of Monk, and I really enjoyed Monk. A lot of punching and kicking. Will you play Diablo Immortal? No. First of all, I don't have a good enough phone, I'm pretty sure. And second of all, I don't play phone games. So, no. The peak, D2LOD. I like it. Although, I do miss some features from some other games. No, we don't have phones. Well, I do, but my phone's so old at this point that it doesn't run a lot of things. I'm not a guy who upgrades phone all the time. I only get a new phone when mine stops working, and mine has worked for many years. I still have an iPhone 5, which I don't remember when the iPhone 5 came out, but yeah, it's old. And before that, I had an old an old, like, really old phone where you'd, like, slide it up. Like, the keyboard was hidden inside the phone, and you'd, like, slide the screen up. And that's how you got to the little keyboard on it. The little... It was a weird phone. Super old phone. And before that, I had the indestructible Nokia. So I went from the indestructible Nokia, whatever the number is, to some weird phone where you slide the screen up to an iPhone 5. So I upgrade phone every like 6 years, something like that. Not very often. So I'm pretty sure my phone won't run Diablo Immortal, and even if it did, I don't think I'd play it. I don't play phone games. 99% of the time, phone games want you to buy little microtransactions, and also I don't really get into situations where playing a phone game would make sense. Usually, I have time to just play stuff on the computer. As long as your next one's Android. Yeah, I didn't buy my phone myself, so I didn't pick iPhone on purpose. It was a family bought it for me. I didn't really ask. They just gave me a phone. It's like, oh, okay. I had an Android at one point. It was alright. I forgot about that. I did have an Android as well. I think it's still somewhere around here, but I don't think it works anymore. It's really old. Oh. Ow. Step on a pressure plate. Arcana sign. Mana, regenerate mana. How much? Let's put it on for a sec. Oh, I need to... There. I'm gonna use all my mana. Pretty slow. Okay. You guys don't play phone games? Yeah, no. I think the last game I played on my phone was, it was a spin-off that the Angry Birds guys made. It was like a game where you built like a little, like, vehicle for the little pigs to ride in. I don't remember what it was called, but it was fun. You got to make a little vehicle for those little green dudes. That was kind of cool, I guess. I think that was the last thing I played on a phone. Like a phone game right now. Oh yeah? What are you playing? Punch all the urns. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Marvel Future Fight? No idea what that is, but have fun with that. I remember when all these auto chess things were becoming popular, I tried to play one of those on my phone. I think I tried to play the Dota one, because I'd never played it before, and I wanted to know what all the rage was about, and I installed it to my phone, but I don't think I had enough RAM. So the game would just crash like a minute into a match, so I couldn't really play that. So I gave up on that. Because I think my phone has like really low RAM, so like nothing runs on it. Which is why I think even if I wanted to, I don't think I could play Diablo Immortal. Which I definitely don't want to. There's no point. There we go. Alright. That's the full floor. Follow me. Go. All the way up here. In terms of games you play, because I know you like a piece of the Outer Worlds, man. You love this game. The Outer Worlds, I've seen some gameplay and stuff. Oh yeah, I think we're done here. Yeah, we are. I've watched some gameplay of it. It looks fun, but I'm going to definitely wait for it to come out on a more agreeable platform. Yeah, I don't like the Epic Game Store. I think it's a pile of trash. Alright. Take it to Talrash's tomb, talk to the people in town, talk to Drognan.
You have done well to restore light to our world.
Great. That it? Oh, alright. Hello.
I've been researching the old records, trying to find the location of Tal Rasha's tomb. Though I haven't found the tomb itself, I may have a good lead for you. The great Viserai summoner, Horizon, built his arcane sanctuary somewhere around here. He was a powerful spellcaster and kept demons as slaves within the sanctuary. He kept a close eye on great events too, such as the imprisonment of Baal within Tal Rasha's tomb. If you could find Horizon's sanctuary, I'm sure that it would hold some clue as to the tomb's location. Though I doubt Horizon is still alive, you must proceed with caution. There's no telling what could be waiting inside. When I spoke of this with Lord Jaren, he asked that I send you to him. Perhaps he knows of a secret entrance or the like.
Okay. What I did is mess with sitting distance of money and then pirate it. Oh yeah, you could do that too, yeah. No, I'm going to wait for it to come out on like Steam or something. Because by the time that happens, there should have been a bunch of updates to the game and maybe even expansions or DLCs or stuff. Depending on if they want to do that. I'm in no rush for games anymore. I've been playing so many old games now that all the new games coming out, I usually end up buying them a lot later. There's only one game I want right now, and I really want it. There's it's very much like a top-down RPG, kind of like Fallout-y game, except it's focused on the talking aspect a lot more than fighting. Like, it's mostly talking, and you play a detective in like an Eastern European country. I don't think they really mention what country it is. I think they just make one up. And you're essentially like a really washed up alcoholic detective, and you're trying to solve crimes. And I really like the idea of that. It's like a top-down RPG. A lot of like talking to people and persuasive skills and stuff. Disco Elysium, yeah.
The troubles began,
I want to play it
allowed
so
the terrified
badly.
harem guilds to join me within the safety of the palace. All was fine until one night. Screams echoed up the stairwells from the harem. My guards arrived to find the poor girls being slaughtered by a merciless band of hell-spawned demons. My brave guardsmen tried to push the demons back into the mysterious rift from which they came. Ever since, my men have fought a losing battle. Demons have continued to pour through the rift into the palace. Ultimately, I hired Grays and his mercenaries to help protect the rest of my fair city. Drognan believes that the Arcane Sanctuary lies buried underneath this palace, since Lutkalane occupies the site of an ancient Viserai fortress. My palace is open to you now. Take care.
There we go. But yeah, it's pretty great, but super slow-paced. I'm okay with that. I can play slow-paced games just fine. It never bothered me at all. I'm just gonna throw that in there because it takes up a lot of space. But yeah, no, I would definitely want to play that. But there's some old games I need to finish. I need to finish Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and I also have not Neverwinter Nights. I've played that. I have Neverwinter Nights 2. I need to beat that though. I haven't done that. But I need to play what's it called now? I completely forgot the name of it. It's the similar game to Baldur's Gate where you're in hell. I just forgot the name. Shit. I need to play that. Planetscape, yes. I need to play Planescape. I need to play Planescape Torment. Well, it's in the planes. It's like the D&D version of hell. You got all the planes, and then you got the demons, and you've got all the different things. There we go. I do need to play that. Although I already know the story of it, but I still want to play it. Ow. Have the enhanced edition? Me too. I haven't tried it yet at all. The only one I've tried is I've played all of Neverwinter Nights. The original campaign of that is terrible, but the expansions are so good. Those expansions are beautiful. I've played like 40% through Baldur's Gate. I need to continue. But my issue with Baldur's Gate is I don't like a big party. Which might sound weird, because it's supposed to be like a D&D video game, but I actually prefer 2-man party over like 4 or more. Icewind Dale 1 and 2. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, well, I really like Neverwinter Nights because of that, because it's just you and a companion. And I can do that just fine. But yeah, Baldur's Gate, I have issues with too many party members. Get more XP with a smaller party? Probably. But here's my second conundrum. I'd rather have a small party for combat, but I'd rather have a big party for roleplay. So I want there to be a bigger party, but I'd like for some of them to just, like, leave when it's time for combat. Because, I don't want to have to micromanage 4 people. But I want to have, like, all the characters talking and stuff. I like that. So yeah, it's a bit of a conundrum. Also, I think the class I was trying to play is really hard. I think, like, the class I was trying to play, like, completely gimps themselves. Which I think is a problem. Divinity Original Sin was good for small party combat. I haven't played the original yet, but I've almost beaten 2. Me and a friend got to the final chapter. And then, we got busy playing other games, and then we haven't picked it back up since. We need to finish Original Sin 2. What we could do is not have any mage companions, then, because there wouldn't be much micromanaging. That's true, I guess. But I kind of feel like you need at least one magic person in the party, or at least someone healing. Because otherwise you have to rest every 3 minutes. Which, I mean, you do that in those games anyways. You rest after almost every fight, but it gets kind of annoying, this rest spam. And main character could be a mage or something. I don't like playing mages other than in Neverwinter Nights. And I only played a mage because I had a nice little guide on how to become absolutely godlike broken. It's like, hey, do you want to play the most overpowered sorcerer in the world? Here you go. And I made the most crazy OP sorcerer that is just like, I have the power of death. I would walk into rooms and insta-kill most of the enemies. And whoever was left, I would just grab with my magic hand and shoot magic missiles at until they were dead. Only thing is you gotta like the pseudo-humor in that game. Which one? Also, hey Gio, I didn't even notice. I forgot to read the names in chat. How you doing, Gio? Go. Yeah. Ah. I think that's like a stock sound. I've heard that in a lot of games. Divinity? Yeah. It's got a little bit weird humor at times. I know in Original Sin 2, I think the funniest part was having sex with a skeleton. Because I don't know how you would. I remember I had sex with Fane, which is just a skeleton man. So I would like to know how that functioned. I feel much stronger now. Well, good job, Emilio. Really earned that promotion there. Yo. It's a tougher guy here. Get out of here. I'm missing a lot. There we go. Oh, oh, that was weird. They were like frozen. Emilio's not helping much. He's, in fact, he's being very unhelpful. I couldn't get past it, though, too bad, because the combat was fun. I really enjoyed Divinity Original Sin's combat, but at one point, I don't know what happened. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'll say this. We ran into a very, very late game boss. This guy had been, like... He'd been talked up as, like, the baddest of the bad. This guy's nasty. He does evil stuff. He's just pure evil, right? And we run into him, and I think... what ended up happening is I think the game got glitched because I one-shot him accidentally. And I looked it up. Everyone online is like, "Oh, he's so hard. How'd you beat him?" I used an attack, and I think the attack glitched out and hit him like 40 times in 1 second somehow. Because he went down in a single attack. It was hilarious. I don't want to spoil who it was, because people might not want to know spoilers about that game. It does have a pretty good story. But yeah, pretty end game scary boss. Insta-kill. Also, I came up with the best strategy ever. By the way, I just like to say, fuck this area of the game. That's all. Anyways, I came up with the best plan in Divinity Original Sin 2. So we would run into a lot of fights where the boss would spawn, like, or either spawn or have, like, ads, like allies. But they wouldn't be right next to him. They'd be, like, in other rooms, so when you start the fight, they come running in. So what we started to do is I started hoarding paintings. I had this gigantic grand painting of a landscape that was huge. It was, like, 6 people wide. Like, this thing would take up an entire mansion wall. That's how big this painting was. The painting also happened to have 9,000 HP. So I would drop the painting in front of doorways before the boss fight. So before the boss fight would happen, they'd have to beat through the painting to fight us. It was amazing. Alright, let's see what we got. Snake Cord. Poison damage over 3 seconds, enhanced defense, replenish life, poison resist, poison length reduced, cannot be repaired. Well, that's kind of trash. It can't be repaired. Good for Act 2 boss. Is it? Huh. But yeah, the painting strat was amazing. We ended up using it for several fights. Good for any poison heavy act. That's probably true. But yeah, if you ever play Divinity Original Sin 2 and you have someone in your party with telekinesis, because telekinesis allows you to carry any object no matter how heavy it is, grab some paintings. Because you can put them in front of doorways and stuff, and use them as barricades. Oh, no charm. Yeah, I think this item would have been useful previous act, but it's a bit late for that. 6 life! That's terrible. 28 for this. 22. I want to use it now. Look at me looting mid-combat. Ow, ow, ow. I kind of want to know how fast it regenerates. I think that's his buff. I can't really compare it. I think he has prayer. So I think I can't really check right now. Ooh, lightning. That's the same lightning as the lightning turrets do, right? Like, that projectile is the same as this one, right? I haven't done turrets. An interesting build. I'd probably try that at some point. Yeah. Yeah. Punch. Grab your gold. I need to get some more potions here. I need a new belt. I need a belt that can hold more potions on my bar. What was some other funny things we did in Divinity? We had so many weird combos. Oh yeah, there was a bug we abused. We had a lot of mods installed. And one of the mods we had was a class called the Berserker class. And one of the skills of the Berserker class was throw enemy. So you could pick up an enemy and throw them. Except for some reason, when you threw an enemy, it counted as them walking. Like, they would be thrown and everything. Like, the animation would play, they'd fly through the air. But apparently that flying through the air counted as ground movement. Because if you put the skill on them that made enemies bleed when they run, they would bleed while being thrown through the air. So one of our strategies was put the bleed on the enemy that makes it so when they move, they bleed. And then pick them up and just throw them. And you just create like streaks of blood down like down the street. There'd be just long like like here's Blood Alley. Here's where all the blood congeals after we throw people down this hallway. It did pretty good damage too. But that's that whole game. That whole game is get a bunch of skills and figure out how you can abuse them as hard as possible. It's like, okay, I'm gonna be a water mage. I'm gonna cast rain and freeze on the enemy, and then you're gonna cast this, which is lightning, and now all the enemies are stunned. And when they're stunned, we're gonna cast this, and like, you just come up with insane combos. Like, I'm pretty sure people figured out the best combo in that game, and I'm pretty sure it's so strong you can beat every single boss in the game in a single round. It's like Bloodstorm something. Hold on. I want to see here. I want to see how many sockets that had. Hold on. 3. I don't really know of any 3-socket rune words right now. I'd have to look them up. So, and by then we probably have better stuff, so I'll just... Ow. There we go. So I kicked without having any charges. Although I think that's what kick-sins do. Don't they just use like the Talon kick and then just do that? Ooh. On a potion. The town portal. Yeah. Come here. Yeah, that's right. Taste my lightning. Kicks and kick, this is true. Well, I would believe that kick-sins do indeed kick people. How I know this, I don't know. I believe it to be telepathy. I don't know. Okay, so we checked the top area and got absolutely shafted. This is why I love this dungeon. It's so good. I wish I lived here. Not really. I hate this one. And it's even worse with minions too, because these pathways are pretty thin. They look kind of wide. It looked like you could fit 2 people next to each other, but you can't. A lot of these are 1 man wide. It's very annoying. But I will say it's a very cool area visually, but gameplay-wise, it's terrible. Which I find funny that the 2 worst dungeons for me are in the same act. Maggot Lair and Arcane Sanctuary. Yeah. But it's a very nice job they've done here with the visual illusion. Everything here is technically on the same plane, but everything looks like it's on different heights. It's pretty cool how they actually made this work. Raider mana. Yellow stars in the background straight out of Windows 95. Oh man, Windows 95. I remember we had the computer we had here at home, I think was a 98. And it was really funny. It was my sister's computer and she made the boot up noise for the computer. No, I don't remember what the boot up noise was for the computer, but it was this long, like, really scary, like, noise. And I never found out what that sound was. It was like this creepy, like, build-up noise. I remember the turning off sound she put on the computer. It was Saruman talking about the one ring to bind them, and in the darkness bind them. It was that whole speech. So when you turned your computer off, you got to hear Saruman. I remember that. It was great. And the computer had a bunch of like old pirated stuff that my sister pirated, like the South Park movie, a bunch of midis, shit tons of midis. Who doesn't love listening to some midis, am I right? Oh man. GTA 1 and 2 on there. Oh. Good times. Good times. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This same theme? Oh, really? There we go. But the best part was the dial-up noise. You know, you'd start dialing up when you hear, and then here you go. You now have internet. My first game was Red Alert. Oh, really? I played that not too long ago here on stream. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Were you there for that stream? I don't remember. I have really bad memory. It's a problem. This is the least fun part. This is the teleporter section. Yeah. I think one of the first games I played very serious, like the first game that was a non-educational kids game I played, I think was for PC, that is, because I'd played a bunch of console games before that. But the first PC, like, non-educational game that I played, I think it was StarCraft 1, which, funnily enough, I played in school. Oh yeah, you downloaded it as well? Yeah. Yeah, no, many years ago when EA murdered Westwood Studios, it became freeware. So yeah. Command & Conquer Red Alert, and get it absolutely free there, because there's no way to actually really buy it anymore. Well, technically, you can get it in one of the bundles on Origin, but no one technically owns the game anymore. So it's 100% freeware. You can get it on several websites now. But yeah, one of the first games I played on PC was StarCraft 1. And I was awful. I was so bad at that game. And I still am. But I love it. Oh, and Age of Empires 2. God, I love Age of Empires 2. Still bad at that as well. I played a lot of strategy games when I was younger. Which I think was very important for me, because I remember a lot of other friends they just played a lot of games that I'm not very interested in. And I think because I played so many strategy games, I met the friends I have today. Which is nice. There we go. Yeah. Also, I would just like to say I absolutely hate this section so much. I don't know where I'm going. But I somehow got to the right spot. We found the right way to go, boys. Somehow. Please punch. Please hit. I haven't hit once. There we go. Wow, alright, 3 uniques. That's the first time it's happened. StarCraft is tough. You have to micro so much to be good. Yeah. And then there's some minor issues with StarCraft 1 that in like the more modern games you don't have. Like StarCraft 1, you only have a 12 unit character queue thing. What's the durability on this? It's starting to get down there. You only have 12 characters. You need to control them very well. Unit movement, they like to get stuck on each other a lot, meaning you're gonna have a lot of issues with units getting stuck and not going where you need them to be. You need to micro your workers a lot because they really don't like doing work. It's really hard to know what your efficient amount of workers is at the moment. You just kind of need to know. And if you don't know, well, then you don't know. Play the campaign, it was great. Did you play just the regular campaign, or did you play the expansion as well? Because let me tell you something about that expansion. That expansion is so hard. I have beaten the base game about 3 times, all three races. But when it comes to the expansion, I have beaten the entirety of Terran,
I am overburdened.
the entirety of Protoss, but I could not beat Zerg without cheating. I got stuck on a level for 4 hours. And I could not do it. So I ended up having to cheat. Which I really hated doing, because I don't like having to cheat. But yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I need to ID this as well. Okay, first of all, Storm Guild. Very good chance to block. Add some lightning damage. Enhance defense. Lightning resist, very nice. Magic damage reduced. Attacker takes lightning damage. Okay, not bad shield. It's alright. Someone was in here yesterday talking about Supreme Commander. I never played it, but yeah, someone was in there talking about it yesterday. I have not played it, but I've heard of it since yesterday at least. Let's see. Shadow Fang. Good damage. Adds cold damage. Mana and life stolen per hit, very high. Ooh, good cold resist. This is probably a pretty nice two-hander for people that use those. That's a nice little two-hander there. Got that cold damage and resistance and mana and life stolen. It's nice. Wither String. Increased attack speed. Fires magic arrows. What does that mean? Fires magic arrows. Hold on. You don't need arrows for it. Or maybe you do. Huh. I don't know. That's weird.
Impossible.
Because this thing I need bolts for. But this thing just works. That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Seekers of the tomb of Tal Rasha will find it through the portal. But know that the glowing glyphs recorded here in my arcane sanctuary are the signs of the 6 false tombs. The missing 7th sign marks the tomb of Tal Rasha. Of the Herodrum, he might be called the foremost. It was a shining but brief moment for the mage clans when they set aside their differences and worked together against the common enemy. The Herodrum relentlessly pursued the 3 across the desolate empires of the east and even into the uncharted lands of the west, leaving the Archangel Tyrael's hands unblemished. Presuming the 3 to be vanquished, the Herodrum's unstable fellowship began to dissipate. Abandoning their sacred charge to safeguard the 3 soul stones, the disparate mage clans began to squabble amongst each other over petty differences. Their conflicts not only dissolved their brotherhood, but strengthened the evils which they had buried beneath the cold earth.
Very interesting. And there is the Canyon of the Magi. There we are. I need to stash some stuff, so let's go back. But yeah, I have not played Supreme Commander, but someone in here, I think it was a viewer from yesterday, was talking a lot about that game. And yeah, seems cool. Drop these off in here. There we go. Now, we should stock up on some potions. I want thawing potions. I want 2 of them. There we go. All right. So that's the symbol. The circle with the bags under their eyes. It's a really tired eye. Looks kind of like me, because I have massive bags under my eyes due to lack of sleep constantly. Let's explore and find where it is. Half the micro, double the complexity compared to StarCraft. Well, what I liked about StarCraft was that it isn't super complex. Like, you need, if you want to be a pro, you need, you know, to be able to control billions of units in seconds, but mostly the game is just getting better units to get better units to eventually have the best units, and then you go crush the enemy base. I like that. Oh, and I like the fact that you can turtle. I like building just defenses over time until I have a massive army. I love the music in Diablo. Me too. Cold resist. Good. Perfect. The cold resist is now 19, and when I equip the item here, it should be pretty good. Alright. Now, I'm not... once upon a time, I would actually do every single dungeon, including the fake ones. But I'm not going to do that today. We're just going to find the right one. Because, yeah. Square. Hello there. That's the one it was on my paladin. The star. That's the weird symbol. No longer fear fire. Triangle. Here it is. Here's the true tomb of Tal Rasha. And now we're gonna explore. Oh yeah, I gotta kill these guys because they revived. All charm. What do we have? Stamina. I'm probably gonna get rid of that. Let me just throw it now, actually. Probably not worth too much. Oop. Scroll of ID. There we go. What have you been playing, Joe? Because I saw you've been streaming a little bit recently. I never get a chance to pop into your stream because I'm always either streaming myself or not online. Oh, lightning at me. Him. Oh, helm. Eisenhart's horns. Dexterity and damage reduced by 2. Okay. I have some space in here. Throw that in there. Conan Exiles recently. Ah, I've seen that game. I've never played it. It's kind of like Rust, sort of, right? But well, Conan-y. I saw that you could like summon gigantic like creatures and stomp people's bases, and that's about all I know about it. Like I saw someone make some gigantic like tentacle thing and just fly over someone's base and everything just broke. Yep, nice. I've never been into those kinds of games too much. Like the closest thing I ever played was some modded DayZ servers, but all of the good servers are gone now. Rest in peace, old DayZ. Come on. Someone's reviving them. Where is he? There you are. Bring some mana here. It takes so long to build up to the giant scary things. I would assume so. The video I saw on it was like a revenge story, like the people had like screwed with him and like they had like joined him and then they were traitors or something, so he spent like a week or something farming up stuff and then crushing their entire base with like the giant thing. It was some video I saw. I don't remember what it was anymore. Come on! Keep missing. I need to improve my accuracy, I think. The chance is 95 to hit. Maybe I'm out of my range. List of games to play. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Icewind Dale 1 and 2, Fallout 1 and 2, Planescape Torment, Underrail, Arcanum, Temple of Elemental Evil, Escalon series, I'm just gonna start like skimming here. Divine Divinity. Wasteland 2. Oh, Wasteland 2. ASX, Neverwinter Nights, Vampire the Masquerade. Oh man! Okay. The games in that list I've played are... I've played some Baldur's Gate 1. I've played both Fallout 1 and 2. Highly recommend them. Some of my favorite RPGs. Underrail, I have not beat, but it's extremely fun. I love that game. Arcanum I haven't played, but I really want to. Wasteland 2. Oh, that's a really fun game. I love Wasteland 2. I can't wait for Wasteland 3. What else is in here? Deus Ex. The original Deus Ex is really good. It's just amazing. There's like, it's hard to explain that game. if you play it and you really read into the story and stuff, it's a lot of fun. You need to be able to accept some cheesy voice acting though, because there is some cheesy voice acting. But if you can accept that, it's amazing. Neverwinter Nights, I've played 1. It's really good. If you just skip the original campaign. The original campaign is... The original campaign was made as a... they were forced. Basically, they wanted to make... They didn't want to make a game. They wanted to make an engine. They wanted to make a Dungeons and Dragons engine, essentially. And they were just going to ship that. It's like, hey, you guys want to make your own D&D? Here you go. But then the publishers were like, you got to put a campaign in here. We can't sell this otherwise. So they're like, okay, fine, we'll throw a campaign in. So the campaign they threw in was terrible. It was just a, like, here you go, here's the campaign. Shitty story, all the cliches you'd expect. But shortly after the game came out, there was a group of people that absolutely loved their engine and were like, yo, we'll make you an expansion. We'll make you 2 expansions. And they did. And they were fantastic. Those expansions were so good. So if you ever play Neverwinter Nights, here's my tip. Start the original campaign and play it until you understand the gameplay. Then stop. The original campaign is terrible. Only play it so you understand the gameplay. Once you understand the gameplay, immediately go into the first expansion. You will enjoy it a lot. Let me continue your list there. Vampire the Masquerade. Fantastic game. I had the pleasure of playing through that for the first time about 2.5 years ago now. And since then, I've done 2 playthroughs of it. So much fun. But you need to patch that game with the unofficial patch, or it will not run well. If you buy it on good old games, it comes pre-patched. Whereas if you buy it on Steam, you will get the original version, which is usually impossible to beat. There are some massive, nasty bugs you will run into, which will make the game unbeatable. So definitely play it with the unofficial patch. I've spoken to the guy who made that unofficial patch, and he's put a lot of love into that patch. Like, he's been working on that patch for years. And it still gets regular updates every, like 2-3 months. And he's been updating that thing for many a year. Dark Messiah. That would be Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, I assume. Dark Messiah of Might and Magic is a lot of fun. Another one of those, like, cheesy acting games, but really fun. Highly recommend Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Kenshi will steal your life. I am dying.